My name is Nick Carter. I've been in the Backstreet Boys for over 20 years. So all that time, I was searching for something more, and that's when I met Lauren.
Lord Bograt!
Atticus, Queen of the L.
Well, you can expect a lot of drama, a lot of humor and comedy, and just it's a roller coaster ride. You know, we take people, we give people a glimpse into my life right now, which is it's weird being in a boy band, you know, at 34 years old, and touring the world still, which is great. But you know, so we bring people on the road, we show them that, and just how difficult it is how hard it is to be, for my wife to be in a relationship with me and getting to the altar. Everything that we put out there was what we wanted to be seen. You know, it was real. It's who we are. We didn't need to act any specific way or do anything other than how we live. She hated it. She doesn't like being in the entertainment business or, you know, a part of it. She's sort of the anti, you know, everything when it comes to that. So I kind of had to talk her into it, and you know, she adjusted.
Management's always made these decisions because they know what's best for me. I mean, that's just the way it is.
But it's not just you anymore, it's us.
Yes, it's us.
You know, she's a normal girl, and that's why I love her. But you know, I'm an entertainer, so I didn't have a problem with it. But you know, it's funny. I feel like she has like a certain something. Like it's interesting to watch her on film, in my opinion. So when I see her, you know, your eyes kind of gravitate towards her. I mean, I feel like it's brought us closer because, you know, it's sort of always been us against the world, and but we're playful. We have fun. You know, we you know, don't take things too seriously. We're best friends, so we enjoy each other's company. So, I mean, having the cameras on you, you kind of forget about them after a while, and then you're just kind of just living, which is easy. What I'm starting to see now is that the fans are being more supportive than before, and you know, they're a fan of what I do. You know, I'm an entertainer, you know, singer, writer, performer, dancer, you know, so that's first and foremost. I have that to fall back onto, and I think that's why they come and see our shows and, you know, listen to me over the years. So I'm not necessarily that worried anymore, and you know, a true fan will stay there and be there no matter what. I mean, even if you get married and move on with your life.
Maybe I'll move on to the One Direction.
Really?
So maybe.
You'll move on?
Maybe. I mean, you're not available anymore.
What? I have nightmares about this moment.
They have their opinions, and I saw something yesterday on Twitter, and I was like, really? Like, you can't see that, like, she is a great person for me, and that's what it's all about, in my opinion, is that I wanted to show people, you know, how good she is for me, and how much better I am now with her than when I was out there being a playboy and just being crazy. Well, I mean, I kind of wanted people to see how in love I was, how happy I am, how much better I am, and how proud I am to have, you know, a great support system, and like her, and having someone who and I guess I'm proud that I found true love, because I really didn't think it existed. We check one another. We both come from backgrounds and families that have, you know, we've been through abuse, we've been through, you name it, our past, and so we were able to know what the other person has gone through, or if they start to slip, or, you know, if they get depressed, you know, we just pick the other person up. You know, it's like, you know, knock it off, let's be happy, you know, and that's kind of our motto, is just always smile, just be happy, and you know, we work out together, we train together, we you know, we eat healthy together, and we're always, because we both know that we could fall back into that dark hole if we don't if we don't watch it. I guess just find your best friend, find someone who you can enjoy being around all the time, and as newlyweds, just enjoy it. Life moves fast, and you get a lot of precious moments, and you want to be aware and ready for those moments. And being a newlywed is sort of those moments that are they're fresh and they're new, and you want to enjoy them. I mean, I was stressed out, because I guess it was just, I never thought that I would get to that point. And it's crazy when you find true love, what it can make you do, and what you will do that you never thought you were capable of doing. So I was at that point. I was just in a daze, just overjoyed, happy, nervous, that all my family or friends and some family members were there, and they were gonna see me, and I was gonna be vulnerable, and I guess I was more so nervous about crying. I hate crying, and I didn't want to show that. And then you put it on a TV show, and it was even more stress. And so but then it happened, and then the river came out, and it was running. Moments of goofiness and just having fun. I feel like, if you want to specify them, stuff with like Jordan Knight, he was on an episode with me, and he was teaching me how to do laundry, and the right way. I knew how to do it kind of, but I didn't know how to do it the right way. And then, so that was a great episode. There was one with her father, and I were working on a car, and then all this oil fell on me because I've done some manual labor in the past, but not like that, and so that was funny. We had a couple of the wedding was fantastic. There were so many memories and things, like the guys in my group, were at the weddings, they made speeches, and it was just so much fun. We said, okay, if people like it and they enjoy our life and they think we're interesting, that's a plus. But at the least, if it, we documented our wedding and it was great for us, and it's something we could show to our kids and look back on from the future. We've been watching a lot of stuff actually on VH1 recently, Love and Hip Hop and all those things, the T.I. show, but I didn't watch a lot of reality television. I watched it back in the day, and then I've just been so busy lately with, writing music and preparing for a tour and getting off the tour with Backstreet Boys, and I don't really have a chance to watch it, but she does. Honestly, I've seen this new one that came out. It was called Utopia. That was the most recent thing that I was interested in watching, and I was like, wow, that'd be so cool to just go out and just start from scratch and kind of not have civilization, like create your own civilization. I thought that'd be dope. I like The Voice. There's some great talent that comes out of there, and it'd be cool to have my opinion sort of be, looked at, from a professional side. We had, I forgot her name, and she's gonna kill me, but Gene Simmons' wife, Shannon. So yeah, Shannon. I thought that show was awesome. I really did, because it was very similar to ours. There's music involved, and there was, they're it's chronicalizing his life and and their lives, but I think that that couple was really, really cool. I like them. In a way, people always talk about, oh well, there's a curse, and but it didn't happen to them. So I felt like, hey, let's model it after that instead.